Zanbee.
And I'm Siamoda.
And this is
This Week in Ragnarok. Each Monday we'll be talking about the updates and events of RO1 and 2,
as well as putting the spotlight on fun stuff from our community.
If you missed the show live, you can catch the archive at twitch.tv/warpportal.
Or at our Warp Portal page on YouTube.
Thank you for watching and happy St. Patrick's Day. Ending this week and continuing events. Last week we introduced the St. Patrick's Day event on Renewal and Classic, which include a new Groove Pack, upgrading event, as well as a vintage RO quest. The Rachel and Vane Spotlight is ending this Wednesday, so if you're looking to complete the event quest on Renewal, make sure to finish them before this Wednesday. Every Thursday afternoon on Classic and Friday afternoon on Renewal, we do some fun in-game events, so keep an eye out for announcements to participate. These are open to everyone and are often organized by a group of volunteers from the forums. What's coming this week? We're expanding the St. Patrick's Day quest introduced last week with new rewards for turning in items dropped by snakes. This is also the beginning of the Alberta Spotlight, which will include Turtle Island, Sunken Ship, and Byland dungeons. Our Design a Headgear effect competition for Classic. Today we'll be choosing an effect from the one suggested in the thread in the Classic Event Forum. And now for our Players Spotlight. Sunday's Facebook question was, what was, in a sentence or two, your craziest dungeon party experience? Stephen says, it absolutely was Dragon Turn-In on 3rd floor where D-Tard is. We all met randomly. No one really knew each other, and yet we were the strongest party down there. Walking around all badass, just taking out dragons left and right. It was so much fun. Nick says, went to Peon Dungeon Floor 2 with the BB party. Our tank who had the BBs accidentally popped 3 of them at once, and sheer panic immediately flooded our TeamSpeak channel as we tried to deal with the situation. Possibly the most intense moment in my RO lifetime, in fact. Thread of the week, Jaffar's Night and LK Guide. We just recently created a classic-specific class guide subforum, so if you play on our pre-renewal server and have a great guide to share, we'd love to see more. For the pick of the week, Minx's loading screen art. New to the boards, but not new to art, Minx has some awesomely atmospheric art posted. So please make sure to give that a look. That is the news for this week. Please make sure to join me for our Tiki Tuesday live stream to have your questions answered and to hang out. This week we'll be on Renewal for the broadcast. Up next is Zanbee with the RO2 news, right after a word from our sponsor.
Back to the Drawing Board Monk Month event has ended. If you would like to see all the great and creative entries, do check out our Facebook album. Be sure to like and comment on your favorite pictures, and don't forget to come back next month to see which class will be featured in our next Back to the Drawing Board event. Here are the continuing events for this week. We are still accepting entries for the Springtacular Loading Screens contest. Be sure to show your best spring-themed art for this event. If you are a writer, be sure to submit your best Ragnarok-themed story in our Imagination Rules the World short story contest. For more information on these events, please check out the event page links below. Remember, we also host weekly events which include Item Riddle Fridays, Ragnamix Saturdays, and weekend challenges. Be sure to check out our forums for more information. It is time for our weekly community spotlight. Our weekend challenge is ending tomorrow, March 18th. The challenge is to show us your best St. Patrick's Day screenshots, or pretty much your greenest screenshots or costumes. Here is a modified screenshot from Skyfu of his Beastmaster bear form in a very green shamrock theme. Now, if that was an actual costume in game, we would be green with envy. We also love seeing work-in-progress fan art from our community. Here is a before and after picture from Fifi2906 of their Noel character. Do you think it looks better before or after coloring? Let us know in the comments below. And that is it for this week in Ragnarok 2. Thanks very much for watching, and see you next week.